Morning guys, January 23rd, 2024. This one here, I got kind of a scary situation that happened. I was going to the dentist yesterday at a 2 o'clock appointment and the phone rang, so I picked it up. And this lady that I worked for a bunch of times, her husband had recently died, and I've been over there working a couple of times on the gas furnace, and over the years I worked for her. And down in the basement she had all these clothes hanging on the pipes all over the place. And I told her, I said, well, what's all this clothes hanging all over down in the basement down here? I mean, you shouldn't have this shit hanging off these pipes. But anyway, I guess she just had bought a gas tester that she plugged in upstairs. And she came home from the gym, she said, the gas tester was making all kinds of noise. So she went down in the basement, and she said she could hear a hissing noise. She didn't smell no gas, but she could hear a hissing noise. So she called the gas company, and they told her, get out of the house. And she explained to her what it was, that there was clothes downstairs that she hung on a pipe, and the clothes, whatever pipe it was, pulled the pipe off the ceiling, and it was on the floor. So they told her to get out of the house, and they're going to send the gas company right down, and I guess the gas company was a half an hour away or whatever, but when I got out of the dentist, I called her back. I said, what's going on over there? She said, well, the gas company come shut the gas off. The gas guy got on the phone. He says, she had all the clothes hanging. I guess it was on the gas pipe. She had them clothes down there for like 30 years, she said. Well, the gas pipe finally let loose, the hangers let loose and pulled the gas pipe off the ceiling. And I did tell her to take them clothes off the pipe. I didn't know it was on a gas pipe. I didn't really look. I didn't know if it was, I didn't really look on what the clothes was hanging off of. I mean, who the hell would hang it off a gas pipe? I didn't even think about looking at that. I've been over there a few times. But anyway, we're gonna go over there and we gotta cut out what's bad and fix the gas pipe, get it inspected. And then the inspector will call the gas company to come turn it on. I don't know what I gotta do. I might have to replace all the pipe. I don't know yet till I get there. So it's kind of a real serious situation. I've never had this happen before to a customer. And I did remind her about the clothes last time I was there. She did mention that on the phone yesterday, that I should have listened to you about the clothes. So I guess her and the gas company said she came within 10 minutes of losing everything. The house would have probably blown up and within 10 minutes of him getting there. So talk about scary. Well, I was not liable for her flipping clothes on the pipe downstairs. I mean, I didn't know I didn't really look and see how it was hung. Might have been on, other pipe that was attached to the ceiling. I don't know. I didn't look at that. We're going there now, and she says she's lucky to be alive, and that's the truth. So I'm bringing some electric heaters. It might be a couple of days before she gets her gas turned back on. I don't know how bad it is. She's lucky to be alive, is all I can say. Alright, so I got a heater here on the second floor.
Alright.
You had the water running all night?
Both, yep, upstairs and downstairs, just like you told me.
Alright, let's see.
Oh yeah, this is not going to be pretty. like I said, I'm alive, and that right now is probably...
Alright, and you got this one here, you got it on low. And then I put one in over here. And this one's on over here. Give you a little bit, at least some kind of heat. Alright, let's see how bad it is down here. You got lights?
Yeah. Yeah, got a light. Yeah. I got plenty of light. I got clothes everywhere, most of which are going to get donated these days, but you know what.
Wow!
Yep, when it came down, it came down.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, at least we got a union here.
Yeah.
We got a union. This is all going to be changed, upgraded.
Okay.
But then, wow, yeah, so this pipe right here, see how it's got a bend to it?
Uh-huh. Oh, I see. Yeah, when he was here yesterday, he thought this is what happened was these things let go.
Wow, well, you taped it, huh?
Yeah, just to get the smell out. To keep
now, where's this go to? The stove?
Yeah, that's got to be the stove.
Yeah, see, that's galvanized there. Can't have that shit. Is that the stove? Yeah, that's gotta be the stove.
It's gotta be. Yeah, it's the only thing on that side of the house.
Wow. Yeah, so he said this pipe here is going nowhere. This is all coming out. This you don't have you got electric dryer anyway, right?
Yeah, because there's the thing he was talking about to you about capping off. Yeah.
Oh yeah, it's not even capped.
It's never been capped.
Wow. There's only one hanger there.
Oh no, there's more than one. They're floating around the floor and other weird.
So where was all the clothes?
Where are they now?
I remember the shit hanging, but I didn't know what it was hanging off. Oh, so the gas pipe goes here. So that's kind of good the way that is.
Oh, all right.
I gotta do is just I gotta obviously this pipe's bent, so I mean I can't use that. We gotta cut all this out and redo it.
Okay.
I mean,
You gotta do what you gotta do.
this is what I gotta clean all this up. All this has got to get cleaned up. So we can probably run 3/4 for this and for that, and we'll be all right, hopefully.
Yeah, you do.
And this is coming out. This is all coming out.
Okay. You just do what you have to do, Steve.
All right.
I trust you, and I know you're not gonna screw me, so you're gonna do what's right.
Unbelievable.
Unreal. I know. And I walked out of here at 11 o'clock, and nothing was wrong.
All right, I'm gonna go right now. I'm gonna go pull the permit because I gotta do that before I do any work, and I'm gonna come back and cut this, get this all disconnected, and start running new pipe, and we'll move ahead here.
Okay. Like I said,
Yeah, I remember there was flipping, you know.
a zillion things. Yes, I'm well aware. They're everywhere at the moment, and that's my project for today. Is
So you can't smell gas. You couldn't smell it.
No, I really can't tell. They say in the literature that it smells like hydrogen sulfide, which is rotten eggs.
I could smell gas. I could smell it like a mile away, but
My
you
husband
can't.
could too, and I can't. I know, literally put that thing in yesterday.
All right, I'm going right now to pull the permit. It's only down the street, and then I'll be back.
Okay.
And I'm gonna come in this way. This is the way I'm gonna come in and out. Okay? Is this door open?
Yeah, it will. John opened it yesterday, but you really got to give it a good shove. There we go. Yeah. That's
I'll
fine.
come in and out this way.
Okay.
Scary. Really scary.
Do shit like
This is all
this.
gonna come out and redo it all.
Yep. I'm guessing we're not going to get it done today. Would that be a fair assessment?
Don't look like it, does it? I want to try.
I know you are. But that doesn't mean we're going to get the inspector in here today.
Yeah, well, that's the next thing. You know, I gotta get. Once we get this all out of here and I start repiping, we'll put a shut off there and we'll change it to 1 inch, I guess. We'll flip a mess. Unbelievable.
Like I said, all this shit in the corner is mostly the kids.
Yeah, I gotta get over there, so
Oh,
all
I
that
know you
shit's
do.
gonna come
That's
out
right.
of there, and
Not a problem. Don't worry about that. A
all
lot
this
of this
shit's
is
gonna come out of here.
not even mine. It's the
Really
kids'.
scary. This is
Like I
all
said, a
all
lot of
gonna
this
be
stuff is-
redone.
Couple hangers full of
Unbelievable.
going upstairs, and I'm gonna just start.
We'll put a union here somewhere, I guess.
No point in keeping stuff. I'm
Okay.
throwing it away.
Galvanized shit everywhere. This is all flipping.
That's all we're gonna do.
Unbelievable. It's all gonna get redone anyway, so. Look at this. We'll cut the duct tape. Well, it broke right off at the thread. Look at that, it broke right off at the thread. Unbelievable. It's just a flipping shit show. It's all gonna be redone anyway, so. harder. She's a real shit show, Mama. Look at all this stuff. We can't. That's not. That shit's all gonna be cleaned up. Can't leave that like that. Fucking shit show from hell. We'll redo all this gas pipe. Oh, yeah, shit, yeah. We'll worry about that later. Galvanized fittings, them aren't legal. It's all gonna come out. Just turns into a pain in the ass, you know? It's all gonna be upgraded. Now that I'm playing around with it. I should be able to back that out with back that out and redo it, maybe. Unbelievable. Fucking upgrade. Gotta upgrade the whole flipping gas line now. So I'm not gonna hold the test anyway, the way it is. The galvanized pipe, the galvanized fitting there, it's no good. Can't leave that there. It's gotta be malleable. It can't be galvanized. Now that I pulled a permit on it, I gotta fix it. Gotta upgrade it. Everything's just falling apart on me. Redo it all. What can I say? Yeah, we'll upgrade the gas line. That's galvanized too, I think. Out from hell. As long as you pull permit on shit, you can fix it. Gotta bring it up to code. Change. I'll put a different fitting. I'll put a malleable. Do all this, what can I say? Gotta put a malleable fitting there. That might drop, I don't know yet. Probably gonna drop. Unbelievable. I get myself involved with. Unbelievable.
Old. Good.
Get involved with this shit.
Huh?
The dielectric union they got here, I'm surprised. Yeah, really scary.
What's scary? The fact that I'm still alive scary?
Well, the gas leak scary. Really scary. You're not impulse shopping, are you, up there? No?
I've already filled a bag of stuff I'll never wear. You don't need.
No, I'm saying you're not impulse shopping online now, are you?
Oh no, just got TV running. I don't do online anymore. I have no credit at the moment. My bankruptcy discharges next month, which will be a good thing, but
Wow, look at that. That thing really had a lot of how you doing on it.
Huh?
That thing had a lot of how you doing on it. That, I'll have to do something with that.
I said life took a turn when he passed away.
Unbelievable.
Kind of left me hanging, so I do what I can now.
Well, that's usually what happens when, you know, leave you flipping hanging. End up with all the flipping bills and whatnot, you know?
Yeah, well, he just unfortunately wasn't good about following through on like money issues and stuff. If he'd done
He wasn't a bad guy.
Oh no, he was a good guy, Steve. He was a good guy, but when it came to follow through in finances, he didn't.
He wasn't good with money.
Not with making sure things were 100%. Even the lawyer told me that, because we had the same lawyer. But he said to me, he said...
Unbelievable. Just bring my toolbox down here.
What?
Yeah. Ooh. Oh, it's something.
Did you find more stuff?
No, I'm just bitching.
Yeah.
I wasn't expecting to do this today,
Yeah.
but what am I gonna do, right? Can't leave you hanging without heat. Well, I could have, but it wouldn't have been too good.
Like I said, you've been doing the work here. I know I don't have to worry that it's going to be done the way it should be. And that makes me feel a lot better about a lot of things.
Well, if I just try to do a patch on it, he's probably not gonna pass it. You know, so I gotta do it right. Make it so it's up to code. Unfortunately,
Well, you know what?
it's the whole flipping gas line. I mean, if it was a little one fixture would be different, but it's the whole gas line. You did stress it, you know. I'm gonna reuse some of this pipe if it's good. I'll reuse what I can, but a lot of this shit's not legal anymore. These fittings and stuff. I gotta change it. So, just better to take it apart, clean it up, and run new pipe, rethread it, put the proper size in there, and then it'll be good. Okay?
Okay. Alright, I trust you completely. That's
Don't forget, I'm kind of on the. Now I'm involved with this thing. It's gonna meet the smell. It's gonna pass the smell test here.
I know.
I'm on the hook now.
No, we're talking gas. I mean, I'm just so damn grateful I'm standing here right now that I can't even, whatever it is.
Yeah, your houses are blown up. You see them houses out in Boston that blew up when they had that gas leak in the street?
Yeah.
So could especially you can't smell the flipping gas. That's even scarier.
Yeah, that's why I got 2 more of those things coming. Good.
Oh,
I can't even smell it.
that's even scarier. Unbelievable. I gotta come in here and put a swing joint because this thing here, see how it's coming on an angle? That's no good. We'll put a swing joint there and straighten that out. Hopefully he doesn't jerk me around too much with it. Oh. I have to put a shut off right there so I could shut it off, and I'll make it. I'll put a shut off and I'll put 2 swing joints and I'll straighten it out, and I'll go probably 1 inch pipe, maybe. The gas meter's on the outside of the house there, luckily. Yeah, this couple is not legal. It's a steel coupling. You can't use them. It's a pipe thread protector, they call that. It's not malleable. Like I said, once you get involved with this shit, you gotta upgrade it. It's galvanized. Right there. And this thing goes up half, and then it goes into this crazy valve, and then that's all gonna come out. So what I did over here was that piece was coming in a little crooked. I don't want to change that unless I have to. Come in 3/4 by 190, and then put a shut off right here, so we'll be able to run all the pipe and then test it back to here. It's hooked up outside on the meter. I don't want to play with that unless I have to. Put a hanger here. I put a T over there. T and an elbow. This is all 1 inch now. I ran 1 inch down. I put a hanger here. Put another hanger here. 1 by 3/4 by 3/4 T. Come down. I tied this all in. I put a new shut off. Wow, and there's a union inside here. Then I'm gonna run 3/4 down. I'm gonna run 3/4 over. And I'll pick this up. Run the 3/4. It's gonna come right in here. And I'll pick up this 1/2 inch. 3/4 by half. And then I want to turn. I'll have to drop down and get in here somewhere. And I gotta run all the way over to the stove. It's 1/2 inch, but I'm gonna run 3/4 down there because I have a bunch of 3/4 pipe here that she had. I'm trying to reuse what she had. She got a gas dry, electric dryer. I'll probably just put a T here and plug it for now. This could be all 1/2 inch, but I don't have. I'm gonna use up what she's got. I'll just put a 3/4 by, and I had to disconnect this upstairs because this was a mess too. So it's kind of a shit show. It's coming along. Coming along. This is gonna come in here somewhere. We'll run over and pick that up. I measured over to that duct, and I measured from the duct over, and I put a mark there. It's just screwed in. I'm gonna put a hanger on it yet, but I'm getting it up out of the way before the other shit was all down underneath here. We'll put this here, then we'll drop down. We'll probably have to put a drop leg on it or something. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to run it over. I'm going to run it over here and then drop down. So if there's a drop leg, it's above this. It's not a big deal, and I could run in here with the pipe. Trying to make it look as neat as possible, you know. I got plenty of pipe, 3/4, so I'm not worried about that. It'll wake up. Laker. Well, I want to make a cut. There's marks right there. I'm gonna cut it. And then we gotta thread it. Kind of trying to help the lady out, to be honest with you. I mean, I didn't even want to do this job, but wasn't planning on it, I'll tell you that much. Wasn't planning on doing it. What are you gonna do? The cutter, the reamer. guys. Put it on forward. Where is that? See it right there. There's a leaker. So here's a leaker. This thing tight. No, it's not even tight. It was now. Here's a leaker. Go a couple of threads past there. Like that. A couple of threads past the end. And what I usually do is put this in reverse. I like to do this by hand. Break the threads off. Now it's in reverse, it should back out. Clean all this stuff off as you can. While it's in here, I can put the T on it. Got that 3/4 by half T looking down there. Pick up the water heater. While it's in the vise, put this back on forward. Use the vise to your advantage. Try to work smarter, not harder. Put a little dope on there and we'll screw that in. Alright, I'm gonna make a cut here. Here's a leaker. Here's a leaker. Like I said, I'm trying to use up the pipe that she's got here, so go a couple of threads past the end there. Nothing crazy. I'm gonna go too much. Get it started by hand like that, and then reverse it. You want to clean these shavings out when you're done. You want to get them shavings out of there because they'll rip the next thread. They'll rip it. Clean it. See how nice the threads are. You want to do quality work if you can. I'm gonna put an elbow on there. That's gonna drop down with an elbow. Oh, maybe I can put a T on the end there. I think I might have a 3/4 by half T. I'll put the T on the run, the other run. I gotta drop down anyway below the joist. We're working it. We're working it. We're working it. Alright, I came down here 3/4 by half. I ran over and then down under the ductwork. Kinda, keep it so no one whacks their head. Down to the water heaters, a valve and everything's new. And I come over. And I drop down here, put a T with a, that's above the dryer, so no one's gonna whack their head. I did leave a little, in case they ever want to put a gas dryer in, which they're probably not going to. I'm gonna probably put my test rig there. And then I'm running down and put some hangers. I'm gonna put a coupling on the end there and run the 3/4 down. It's only 1/2 inch going up. There's a 3/4 by half 90 there. It's 1/2 inch going through the floor, and I got to put a shut off up top there, but we're gaining on it.
You really have to do tomorrow is have the inspector come out, yeah, and then the star book.
I gotta meet him here, and I gotta take my test rig off and all that shit. So I mean, it's not over yet. Wish it was. Alright, so we got a couple in there.
Just one of those. I didn't see you install it, so I had no idea where it was. And I'm like, okay, what do you do with it? Oh, there goes my wall. Okay, that's all wipeable.
Your wall's falling apart on me here.
Oh, it's just layers of paint and shit from years back. It's all good.
Alright, that goes up there. Let's see if we can put the test on it now and see if it holds. Alright, I got it here on the drip. I gotta pump it up to 5. What I got now? Hopefully it holds. We'll find out, I guess, won't we? We're at 5. We'll see if it drops. Shouldn't. It should stay right there. I gotta shut off where it goes outside. I gotta shut off. I gotta shut off there. I gotta shut off here. And I gotta shut off at the stove. I should call the inspector, see if I can catch him, but I don't know. He's holding right there. I actually tapped it and it went up, so see if I call the inspector. I'll show you the meters locked out here. I don't know if I showed that or not. It's a 3/4 meter anyway. Even if I came out 1 inch, it's gonna go from 3/4 to 1 right here. So they put a lock on it. We'll get the inspection in the morning. It's 4:30.